For this procedure, I've got my new mirror, which I bought online for about $50. It comes with the connector and the line. You're going to need two different size Phillips screwdrivers, a flathead Phillips screwdriver, a pair of pliers just in case one of the tines doesn't come out that retains the door handles on, and then a 10mm socket with an extension and a ratchet. Okay, the first part of this process is to remove this mirror cover. It's got one single clip, as you can see on the back there, and then it's got a little tab that fits down into the door. So that's all you got to worry about, is that single clip in the middle. The next thing we're going to do is, because my mirror has one of these connectors, that connector is down here in the door, and in order to get to it, we have to take the whole door panel off. So I'm going to show you how to take the door panel off. We start here with the door handle. That has 4 clips on it, and as you can see, all of them came out. This one is missing its clip, so that tells me that that clip is most likely over here stuck in the door. And as you can see, I've got it here in the door. You can do one of two things. I can just leave it in there, and when I push it back in, it'll go back in, or I can take it off, and that'll allow me to put it back on, and when I put it back on in the door, everything will fit nice and snug as it's supposed to. Okay, we've got 6 screws here. This is for our large Phillips screwdriver. There's one in the door, one main one, and then there's another one behind the handle here. And then we've got 4 smaller Phillips screws. Those are here on the door handle. Once we have those 4 screws off, that piece comes off nice and easy. The next step is to remove this little panel here. It goes around the door lever, and we're just going to take the outside portion off. See, that comes right off. There's no metal or anything retaining, just plastic clips. And that gives us access to the door handle. Again, here we have 2 Phillips screwdriver screws that we got to take out. Next, we're going to remove this panel. Again, this one does have plastic clips on the back side, and you're just going to see lots of wires back here. We can remove those connectors. There you go, 2 connectors on the back. Now, once we have all that removed, we can start working on the door panel. This is just held in by some clips. You can get your hand under there we're going to pull straight out. Feel it release all the way around. And then this is all kind of hung on the door sill. We can pull it all the way off. You can see the back side. These are those plastic clips. These are available online. This particular one broke, so I'm going to want to replace that. It will work, but they're cheap and they're easy to replace, so I'm going to go ahead and do that when I put it back on. Now once we have the door open, we can peel this back, and this wire right here, you're going to see it, that's the connector that goes up and attaches to our mirror. If you don't have a powered mirror or a heated mirror, this connector won't be here and you can skip this whole process. But lucky me, mine has powered mirrors. I'm going to disconnect that connector. Now there's 3 10mm nuts that hold on the mirror. I'm going to do the bottom 2 first. And the mirror that I received came with replacement nuts, so I'm going to go ahead and use those when I put mine back together. Just make sure I have the right size on there. Note to self, roll down the window before you start this process. Alright. Comes out. Straight through. And there's the remove mirror. To button it all back up, just repeat the process in reverse, and you're good to go.